Good afternoon, Granddaddy P here. I've never done this before, but I think I have to. I have to respond to an individual who has taken the time several times to respond to my video on racism in Korea. At Janetcox4873 is the person I'm responding to. I find it interesting. At Janetcox4873 has no profile picture and no posts. So that's interesting in itself. But she, I assume it's a she with the name Janet, could be a they, there, them, or whatever, but I'll assume it's a her or she, took her time to respond to me several times. So I now have to take time and respond to her. Janet starts off, her first sentence is something like, "This grandpa wants to date or have sex with young women." That's how she starts her response to my claim of racism in Korea. She says that, so let's start there. Number one, and she also says she lived in Korea for 10 years. Good. Well, number one, I lived in Korea for 10 years. I am no longer there, but I lived there for 10 years. She's right. I did date one young Korean woman when I was a young man. And I married that one young Korean woman and have been married to her for 41 years. Together we have children and grandchildren. Our children are girls, and half of our grandchildren are girls. So no, I'm not out trying to date young women. Okay? Then she goes on to say that maybe I'm stupid and I haven't been able to show my intelligence or my abilities, and that's why I'm treated poorly by Koreans. Well, you know what? I lived and worked there for 10 years. And I had a really good time. I enjoyed myself. I got married. I made a family. And if you look at most of my posts, most of the time, what am I doing? I'm attempting to provide respect for Korean women, the kind of respect they don't normally get in their own society. So, yeah. Then she goes on to say that I said that all Koreans are racist. Obviously, I know that's not true, and I never said that. Period. Never said that. I mean, come on. I married a Korean woman. She's not racist. Her family's not racist. Right? So, come on. I have friends. I have family. I have church members. I work part-time at a Korean church, helping them out. I mean, come on. Racism? No, I don't think so. And I never said that all Koreans are racist. So, to kind of end this woman, I'll take it she's a woman, started her debate with me by saying, I'm an old man, this grandpa, ageism, is trying to date young Korean women, which is false. So now she's trying to make me look out to be this pervert. False. Then I'm stupid because maybe I'm not smart enough for Koreans to think I'm a good worker. Obviously, I was there for 10 years. False. And I called all Koreans racist. Again, false. I find at Janet4873 to be a dirty-minded person, number one, and an ageist. What can I say? To think that all I want is sex with young Korean women and because I'm old? I mean, what? I called out racism in Korea where racism is. How else can you say it? If you go to a store or a restaurant, and in some cases even a hospital, and you're told to leave because no foreigners allowed. No foreigners allowed. I think that shows there is some racism in Korea. And that's what I was calling out. Is Korea completely racist? Of course not. Will some of them give the shirts off their back? You better believe it. So, that's my take. At Janetcox4873, that's my answer to all your ageist, sexist, racist drivel. Granddaddy P, signing out.